William Shatner, also known as Captain James T. Kirk, will go to space for real this time. At 90, he's the oldest person who will boldly go where no one his age has gone before. He and 3 other people were supposed to lift off this morning on Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft. Apparently, it was too windy at the launch site near Van Horn in West Texas. They'll try again tomorrow. I'm sorry, Travis, what was that? What'd you say? Oh. My producer is telling me there was an unscheduled landing somewhere else, and it looks like we have live video here. Apparently, Mr. Shatner discovered some kind of alien force. Captain, get away from him. He doesn't look right. Oh, hopefully he's not hurt. Okay, so actually, that happened 55 years ago. Shatner went into Hollywood's version of space in a series called Star Trek. You've heard of it. It was canceled after the first season. A fan-led writing campaign brought it back. It was canceled again after 3 seasons, but fans launched Star Trek into a multi-billion-dollar ongoing franchise anyway. From TV to film, toys and conventions, Trekkies made Captain Kirk and his crew timeless stars and helped Shatner to enjoy an acting career that spanned 7 decades.
Space. The final frontier, to boldly go where no man has gone before. I'm Captain Kirk! Maintain orbit. Right there. Open the channel, Starfleet Command.
I'm not the man they think I am. I'm a rocket man.
I'm gonna be on you like white on rice. You sneeze, I'll be there with a handkerchief. And if your nose isn't clean, I'll wipe it to the dirt. And another thing.
What's my name?
Denny Crane?
Like you mean it.
Denny Crane.
What's my name?
Denny Crane!
This is the Priceline spokesman. I get to stay for free. Oh, Bill. I thought it was room service.
Well, Shatner waits to be beamed up tomorrow. In the meantime, we caught up with him to share his excitement over something else. It's a program where all of us can boldly go into the future. It's called Storyfile Life. Good morning, Captain.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
You talking to me? Good morning, host.
I've had the pleasure of interviewing Sulu, Lieutenant O'Hara, Spock, Doc, and now you. I think I should be an honorary crew member.
Of course, in a show that we're not filming anymore.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise.
But what I am doing is there's a new company called Storyfile. You talk into one of your devices, your phone, and you talk into your phone, your image is recorded, and your voice is recorded. Your voice is recorded answering questions that we supply, that Storyfile supplies, or questions that somebody off camera supplies, or questions you ask yourself. The amount of time you spend feeding that recorded image, the more complex the answers will be, because though that material is fed into an artificial intelligence, it comes out so that you can press a button and ask that image a question.
What is your name?
My name is Joyce Ladner.
Now that you're 90, Bill, do you feel like Captain Kirk in the episode The Deadly Years?
That's wild. Now, that is a great question.
Anybody can ask that image a question. The complexity of your answer is dependent on how much time you've spent feeding the artificial intelligence. So I spent 5 days, and somebody could spend 5 minutes or 5 hours and make some kind of a programming. But the more complex you ask it, the more complex your answers are.
And William,
and that is recorded for the future. Your great-great-grandchildren can press a button and ask great-great-grandpa that question. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And what I was gonna say, what's so amazing about this is I remember doing like the ancestry DNA type stuff, and I was reading the information, and I was so jazzed by learning about my ancestors. But this is crazy. This is way beyond the pictures in the shoebox, way beyond even just having video. It's like you are sitting down having a conversation with that person.
I thought it important, Deborah, to tell you about it because I know how anxious you are to talk to the future generations.
And so, why did you decide that you wanted to do this?
To reach out, to say, this is who I was, your great-great-grandpa was, and ask me a question, because I'd love to answer what you have to say. I'd love the idea, in some manner, electronically, reaching out to the future.
Yeah, telling your own story. And I just want to wrap up with this. You look fabulous at 90 years old. And I got to ask, what kind of space age stuff are you using? And speaking of space age, do you plan to go up into space with Bezos?
A lot of questions there. DNA is my saving grace, I guess. And the other answer to going up into space, I can't answer that now because we're in the middle of it. But in a few hours or a couple of days, I'll be able to answer that more thoroughly.
Yeah, that would be another question that someone could ask that you could answer with Storyfile. William, thank you very much. Great to meet you.
Exactly. That's exactly right. What was it like going up into space? And I could answer that.
Thank you. And just to clarify, we did interview him right before he made the announcement that he was going to go up in space.